Hey guys, it's the Math Saiyan, and what a way to end the year of 2024 than to review the last Ichiban Kuji of the year, Dragon Ball vs. Omnibus Ultimate. And just by that name alone, what a missed opportunity to not include Ultimate Gohan in this set. But as you can see, we do see a Ultimate Gohan absorbed Majin Buu, so you know what? Without further ado, let's go ahead and review these figures. Alright guys, let's not waste any time. Prize A, we got Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku from Dragon Ball GT. It finally continued the figure line for Dragon Ball GT. The last time I remember seeing any figures from GT was in the Greatest Saiyan Kuji set. So yeah, this is exciting. Let's take a look at the face. So, I mean, it looks good. I mean, he's powering up, so of course his mouth is going to be really big. They did a pretty good job with the, sorry, it's a little bit blurry, with the tongue and the teeth inside. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, it kind of looks goofy if you really think about it, but, you know, anime, their mouths get really exaggeratedly big when they're powering up. Wow, mine has a lot of QC issues with the I guess the glue and other weird parts to it. Oh man. Well, it is what it is. And I love that the tail is golden, just like his hair. The way it should be, like the anime. Yeah, the hair looks really good, actually. And the footstand is strong and big enough to withstand the weight of the hair. I mean, this figure is not too heavy by no means, but you know, just the fact that there's a lot of mass over here, it doesn't need some kind of support on the hair. It's good enough by itself. Look at that. So that's cool. I mean, this is literally the second Super Saiyan 3 Goku figure we ever got. The other one being the Omnibus. What's this? Omnibus or Omnibus Z? I'm forgetting, but yeah, these are the only two Super Saiyan 3 Gokus that we have so far in the market. That's pretty sad. And I love this figure, but we do need one that has a halo. I think that would be awesome to have the halo connected. But I mean, so far, this is still the best Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the market today. This one's a great GT Super Saiyan 3 Goku, that's for sure. But yeah, so let's compare that. Let's see here. Let's do prize B. And this one is a standout for sure. So prize B, we have Super Baby 2. Wow. Now that's that. He's oh my gosh, he's like a premium figure. Look at the detail with that. Whoa. Yeah, that's awesome. Perfectly painted with the eyes and all the detail in his face. His hair is sculpted really well. Look at all the shading in his body. Literally shading everywhere. Wow, he's heavy too. Look at that. All right, and then turning it around. Wow, they have that really like metallic finish to his vest. Wow, this looks good. Yeah, this feels like a premium figure for sure. Look at that. Finally, more GT figures. And of course, we can't forget that Super Saiyan 3 Goku had to transform into the Golden Ozaru. And which, you know what? Let's just skip right onto it. Let's look at the Golden Ozaru of this set, the last one prize. Right here. Oh, Big Daddy right here. You know, I thought he would be a lot bigger. So if you think about it, he's literally the same size as Super Baby 2. And yeah, look at that. So he, especially with the box being as big as you saw in the beginning of the video, you would have thought that this would be like a massive figure. But you know what? It is a soft fix figure, and it even though it's soft fix, it does not feel hollow. It's heavy. It's pretty heavy. It probably is a little bit hollow, but it has a lot of mass to it. So let's take a look at this one. Oh man. Ooh, look at this bad boy. Wow, you know what? The sculpting is really well done with this one. The face is perfect. Look at that. The teeth, the tongue, the eyes, and the fur. The lines in his fingers, the wrinkles, his toes on his feet. Wow. Look at that. The tail, it really is heavy though. Look at that. And the trademark right here. Dang. But yeah, so here's the GT figures. And then, you know, let's go ahead and bring out the old Ozaru, which was this one. And so yeah, this one's massive. Like, I mean, in terms of size, there's still none other than the original Golden Ozaru. See, as you can see, can't even bring him in the whole entire background or in the view. So this is as good as I can do for now. But yeah, like, let me see if I can possibly, yeah, it's good as good as it gets. But look how much bigger he is still. But you know what? This one, the new one, looks more true to the anime in terms of how, you know, his belly is. Because this one, they took liberties into their own hands and gave him like a, what is this? There's his chest, and then there's like 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. It's like an 8-pack. And he never had an 8-pack in the anime. So it was more like this kind of like dad bod type of, just a regular monkey look, you know? But this one just is such a presence in your collection, you know? He's like raising his arms. It probably doesn't fit in a lot of shelves because he's so tall. So this one will fit really well in several shelves, you know? But yeah, see, so there is a difference. This one is actually very hollow and quite light for how big it is. And this one's much more massive in terms of, or in terms of the weight. So yeah, there's that. You know, I feel like the new Ozaru is more along the lines of this old Kuji Ozaru. You know, they have the similar body type. But even then, this is still, it just looks a lot smaller in comparison to the older Kuji. So, yeah. I mean, what about this one? Yeah, see, so it's just smaller in general. So just keep that in mind, but it is a solid figure, and it does come with this support, which I believe you put it like that, and then the tail, yeah, it's like that. So it supports it pretty well. You know, the other Kuji had just like weird supports. You know, like this Vegito Ozaru had this thing that doesn't even reach mine. It doesn't even reach, so it's pointless. And then the Golden Ozaru older Kuji had this one where it barely fits as well. So this one is a great support for this massive figure. Okay, so that's that. Let's go on and move to the next figure. So after this one, we have prize C, and that one is Vegito, Super Saiyan Vegito. So let's move it back down a little bit. Yeah, so here we are. Now, this is true to the anime or to the manga, and he's supposed to be positioned like this. And that looks perfect. You know, he looks exactly like when he first powered up into Super Saiyan. And I want to say Super Saiyan 2 because there was like electricity around him, even in the manga. So I'll say Super Saiyan 2 Vegito. But he just called himself Super Vegito, which is perfectly fine. And he looks great in this pose. Looks just like it. But obviously, once you start looking at other angles, he kind of looks funny. Like this part here, a little bit funny. This way, I mean, not too bad. Not too bad. And it's just like the pose like this is just so, he's slanting, curving his back so much. But overall, I do love like this pose right here. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's bring out the old Kuji Vegito that has been in display. I've been using this one all this time because it was the only Super Vegito out there so far until now. And look at the size difference. Oh my, way different. Way different. And you know, what can I say? Like they have their own pros and cons. But at the end of the day, if we want to be true to the source material, it's this one. We gotta go with this one. This one looks great. And this one might just be good facing forward. So, but yeah, it's just too small, I guess you can say. But yeah, this one pairs up with Prize D. And Prize D is Gohan absorbed Super Buu. And this one is tall. Like, let's move the camera up a little bit. Yeah, so look at that. And you know what? I really don't like the support. So he has these glued on supports for his feet, which is great. Obviously, he doesn't stand by himself because he's kind of like supposed to be levitating in a way. And they gave this huge support stand, but when you try to fit it, it does, mine unfortunately does not stand as well as I'd hope. So I might need to use some kind of sticky tack on the bottom, unfortunately, or something else. Maybe, I guess maybe we can use this Parango keychain I have lying around. All right, there you go. You know, something needs to be further under his feet to keep him standing. That's unfortunate. So, but they look very good together, you know, because Vegito is really big. And Super Buu, Gohan absorbed, should be bigger. And they did a great job of that. So he definitely scales well. Let's take a look at the face. Not too bad, but ooh, look at this seam line where they glued on his, what do you call this? Just like tentacle of some sort on his head. Oh my goodness, that looks so bad. Look at that. Why would they do that? I mean, I know it's a massive and long part of his head, but come on. I mean, from this angle, I guess you could barely see it. But if you really take a look, oh my gosh, look at that deep line. No good. But otherwise, it looks good. You know, the body, his pose, yeah, everything else looks really good. Yeah, looks good otherwise. But yeah, support stand sucks, so I'm gonna have to do that. Vegito looks great next to him. Let's go ahead and compare with the previous Super Buu. And wow, did he grow up that tall after absorbing Gohan? I don't know, but they definitely fixed his height. I wish this Buu would have been the height of this Buu, you know? It could have easily been done, but they didn't. I mean, granted, this one is kind of, you know, on his tippy toes, levitating a little bit, but still, he looks drastically taller than this one. So I don't know what's going on with that, but there you go. All right. Now let's move on to the last two figures of this awesome Kuji set. And prize... Oh, shoot. Okay. See, there we go with that support stand. Okay. So we got prize E. Oh, yeah. I like this one. This one is Bardock, father of Goku. So this is the Dragon Ball Z movie Bardock, not the Dragon Ball Super. This is the first time we saw Bardock. It's the non-canonical Bardock. So, but look how they included blood in his battle damage. And wow, this is great. This is a great figure. He looks just like the movie with his blood-stained piece of cloth wrapped around his head, stained from all his crew members. And I like how, it's a clear little pole to connect the energy ball to his hand. And he also has the clear foot support glued onto his feet, so it looks like he is levitating. And then you can connect the support stand, which connects really well. Wow. Tail looks cool. Battle damage on his armor is perfect. Yeah, absolutely perfect. I love this figure. This is a great figure. They did a great job. There's no pole sticking out of his behind like the crane figure, so they did an excellent job of this. And finally, to pair him up, we have prize F. Oh boy, this one's awesome. I love this one. It's Master Lee's Plus. And you know what? I'm gonna start mixing up Master Lies and Master Lee's, because I have been faithful and been saying Master Lee's all this time. But the fact that Master Lies is a combination of mastery or masterpiece and stylize, that confirms that it is actually Master Lies. So, I mean, I haven't been saying Master Lies all this time, so it's going to be a lot harder for me to start saying that. So, but anyways, just FYI, I might start mixing it up. So I'll try to say Master Lies because that's what's intended to say, but I might not do it all the time. So, all right, we got this awesome Saiyan pod with baby Goku. All right, and this is wonderful. I love this Master Lies Plus figure. You can take baby Goku right out, no problem. So let's take a look inside. Looks like the sculpturing of the texture inside is really well done. Looks really comfortable, I guess. Got the chair with the buttons. If you look over here, the translucent window. Yeah, more buttons. And just the scuff marks from traveling across the universe. I mean, I don't know about the universe, and it comes with this thing to support it so it's not rolling around, because it is perfectly round. And then we got little baby Goku. Oh, so cute. And with his tail. And once again, this is the non-canonical version, because in Dragon Ball Super, he wasn't a baby. He was more like a toddler, maybe closer to just like a little kid, with armor already on as he was traveling to Earth. And so there you go with little baby Goku, just like that, and his father getting ready to go against his nemesis, Frieza. So let's go ahead and move this aside a little bit and bring about Frieza. So that's pretty cool. Now with Frieza, the last one, prize Frieza with his finger pointing up, I do not own that anymore because it's the exact same figure as this, just with his finger up. And I was just like, why do I need 2 of those? I don't have enough space, so got rid of it. But that one would actually pair much better with this Bardock. So there you go. But yeah, that looks really good. You know, I've seen images where this Saiyan pod can also act as a Saiyan pod for other characters. So you could just, since you can just take Goku right out, you know, we could probably open it like this. And how about we bring out Vegeta? Look at that. I mean, that looks like he fits in that Saiyan pod no problem, right? That's cool. I mean, I don't think we can put Nappa here, because Nappa will definitely not fit in there. He probably needs an extra large Saiyan pod. But we could also probably have Raditz, maybe. Let's see. Would Raditz look like he fit in there? Yeah, I would say so. So that's pretty cool. So, I mean, I feel like this Master Lines plus Prize F figure could definitely, you can get multiple of them and just have a bunch of Saiyan pods with right next to the, you know, these Saiyans, and they pair really well with each other. So, I mean, I think that's a great way of just getting, you know, if you have the money to get more, then get more, and then you can just pair it up like that. So there you go. You know, one more. Let's do one more. Let's do Yard Rat Goku. Coming straight out from Yard Rat. He's saying hi to his friends after a long journey and learning instant transmission. So, yep, there you go. There you have it. Thank you so much for your patience. It's been a great ride. 2024, it was a wonderful year with Dragon Ball. I mean, there was obviously a lot of sad moments because Akira Toriyama, the creator, did pass away this year. But we had a lot of happy moments as well with Dragon Ball Z, or Sparking Zero, the video game coming out, which was a direct sequel to Budokai Tenkaichi, which is a beloved video game, and as well as Dragon Ball Daima coming out, a whole new series where we could watch it every week, new episode, new lore to explore, and it's just, you know, the last gift that Toriyama Sensei has given to us fans. And there you go. And, you know, if you've watched the last episode of Daima, it's similar to this, right? Similar to this. And maybe we might see Mini Goku turn into this later down in the series too. So, yeah, it's very exciting. So, until